What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me here at Planting Greens. I want to help you start your journey on collecting cactus. So in order to do that, I wanted to start by showing you one of my favorite places to go and get cactus seeds. Now, they also do sell cactus plants as well. It's just a little bit more rare. You have to check in their catalog and actually see what they have. They also sell not only cacti, but a lot of different succulents, lithops, stone plants, a bunch of stuff. So I want to start by just showing you two species that I like a lot. The first one is going to be Gymnocalycium, and the second is going to be Astrophytum. So they're both very different cacti. One is from typically South America, Brazil, places like that, and then the other one is typically found in Texas and Mexico. So let's start with the Gymnocalycium. This one is called the Flansii, and this one is called Inermis. What makes this one special, other than its amazing color, is the fact that everywhere where you see those white little, what look like scabs, those are typically where a cacti's spine will form. So all the spines that would typically poke you, like the ones down here, they are completely gone, and that is called Inermis. And it's one of my favorite ways a cactus can grow and show its different genetics. If you didn't know, cacti are extremely variable with their genetics, a lot like some other plants that we have. But you could take two of these Flansii, breed them together, and those seeds that you get, every single one will be a little different. It might be a little bit taller, a little bit fatter, less spines, more spines. And that's what makes growing these things from seed so much fun, is you could grow a cactus that literally no one else has. It would be your plant, your specific little guy. So, long story short, this is just one of my favorites. And what makes this website pretty cool is you have the option of different types of seeds, 20, 100. Honestly, 20 to 30 seeds is plenty when you're starting off. If you have a big operation and you want to get a bunch going, by all means, go ahead and get the larger option. Or if in this case they don't have it in stock, you can pop up the higher option and keep some in storage and try to keep them cool and dry while you get ready to plant the other ones. Now, other than the Flansii, we have the Chicondantii. Now, what makes this one cool, Gymnocalycium as a species of cactus, they're very variable, and something that I look for in cacti is I want to be able to handle it. And as you see on this one, it has some huge, thick spines. Now, not all Gymnocalyciums have spines, and not all of their spines are actually hurtful or painful to touch. These ones are going to be a little bit more rigid. They look more like horns or something. And that's why I like this one. I think it looks a little different from all the other cacti. It has some really cool colors. If it gets stressed, like right there, that red in there, that's a little bit of stress. And then, of course, the cacti green, that's the new growth hair at the top. So it's just cool to see the difference between something that has no spines to see something that has these giant, thick, really crazy spines on it. Obviously, that wouldn't be super fun to grab, but you could probably still grab it. It'd be all right. And then we're going to jump over to one of my favorite varieties of Gymnocalycium, and that's the Vateri. So what makes the Vateri cool is, you can't really see it here, but what makes it cool is its structure. So this is a picture of what we would consider like the species of Vateri. Now, this picture doesn't really do it justice. It does show off the plant structure. It does show off the flower structure and colors, which is important for identifying a cactus. However, what makes this cactus kind of a character is it will have one single spine that comes out of the cacti. And they look pretty sharp, but they're actually not. You can touch them, and they just kind of bend to your finger. They're not going to go through or anything. And what's really cool is when they have that single spine, they look like almost an alien plant. I don't know what it is, but you can see here the most characteristic Vateri form is the one with only one spine. And I actually have one of those. And that one I've actually showed in my shorts, and I'll make sure to show it again here soon. And as far as these Gymnocalycium cactuses go, they're one of the easiest cactus to start growing. If you can find them, they sell them at Walmart and Lowe's. They're called chin cactus. Or if you decide that you want to kind of start from square one and learn how to go from seed, I think this is like the perfect cacti to do it with. They grow really fast. They're easy to take care of. I guess in the world of cacti, they grow fast. But it'll take, from seed to, I'd say, a plant the size of a 50-cent piece. You're looking at a year or two, easy. But it's a lot of fun and it's super rewarding. So Gymnocalycium is a perfect cactus to check out. And the second one we're going to take a look at is a cactus that's found typically in Mexico. In some places in Texas, it's been reported, but it's the Astrophytum. Now, Astrophytum, like Gymnocalycium, can have a bunch of different varieties, a bunch of different forms. Now, with Astrophytum, there are kind of three big ones: the Myriostigma, the Ornatum, and there is another, which is, let's see here, right here, the Asterius. So this is obviously a crossbreed between the Capricorn and the Asterius, but it does show kind of what the Asterius typically looks like. It's more of a small globular cacti, usually a little bit more rounded than what you see here, usually solid green as well. And these cacti have these little dots on them. A lot of people call them the star cactus. They look like a night sky of stars. And they can interbreed, like you see here. They can interbreed with other species as long as they're in the Astrophytum family. So this is between a Capricorn and Asterius. So something like a Capricorn is another form of what you see here is this ornatum. So the Capricorn, what makes that one kind of different is the Capricorn, which we don't have any pictures of here, but we can sure pull one up. So this is the Capricorn. Now, what makes this one kind of special is it has thorns, but the spines are typically like long and wavy. Kind of looks like a mangled mess of horns or of a weird brush. But long story short, they can breed with all different types of those Astrophytum cacti. And some of my favorites are the Astrophytum myriostigmas. Now, as you see from the differences, like the SB264 to the SB340, these are different forms. So as you see, this one is a little bit more fringed out on the edge. This one's a little bit more rounded. This has a little bit more color on the body, whereas this one is a little bit more squat, a little bit more trapezoidal. So depending on the form of the cactus, like I said, you could have a myriostigma and have tons of different looking cacti. So it's good to kind of see what they have, pick your favorite seeds that you like, and give them a shot at growing. Again, Astrophytums are also super easy to grow. All you need is a simple little greenhouse box. You could get like a little storage container with a lid, throw some dirt in the bottom, throw the seeds in, and close it up and let it go. It's super, super simple. I do want to make sure that in the video we go over the fact that this is not sponsored. This video is completely made just because I really enjoy the products and the services that I've gotten from Mesa Garden. And I actually found them from a creator called Cactus Quest. And so, found it naturally, and I just decided to give them a shot. And it's been amazing every time I've ordered. All the seeds and plants, because I have ordered plants as well, have come through in great condition. All the seeds germinated at a really high rate, so I don't think I had any that didn't germinate. So I think we're going to get some new seeds here, and I think that'll start us off for the next year. I hope you guys enjoyed going over a few different cacti that I had to show you. And if you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll go over some different species of cactus next time. Thanks so much, and have a good one.